Jamie, do you want to start us off?
Thanks, evening, Ange. I'm sure the first half performance would have frustrated you, but on the balance of the second half performance, is that something, the game for you should have got something from?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, first half we just a little bit too eager and to get forward with the ball. I thought just with the ball we were really wasteful, and when you are against City, that allows them to get a sort of rhythm in their game where they can sort of pick you off at different times, and we just didn't handle that part of the game well. So they obviously scored and had a couple of good chances to sort of get further ahead, but. I certainly feel that the second half we dominated the game and territory, and we were pretty relentless, much better with the ball, a lot calmer, but just missing a goal and ultimately fell short.
Despite the result, when you're in a position where you can bring the likes of Kulusevski, Son, Spence, all off the bench at the same time, you must feel as if you are turning a bit of a corner now.
Yeah, look, I think it's disappointing to lose again, and that's the ultimate sort of the main sort of feeling, but it did look more like us today. I mean, at least from my perspective, that's we were really relentless. We played really aggressive football. We we took it to a very good opponent, and we never sort of tapered off at all. If anything, like I said, bringing the guys on made us stronger towards the end of the game. So disappointing to lose, but I think you see the benefit of us. Being sort of refreshed and going into a game, well prepared. I think that level of performance in the second half, if we can sort of begin to get consistent with that, then we'll be able to sort of push on.
Jay.
Hi, Ange. That was Wilson Oliver's first half since September. Just wanted your thoughts on how he's gone.
Yeah, I thought he was great. I mean, it was important tonight that him, Destiny, and Brennan got some minutes. Again, it's one thing to get guys back from injury, but we've got to get them sort of up to speed as quickly as we possibly can. And, you can see Wilson hasn't played for a while, but you could also see the quality he has. I think he grew into the game second half. I thought he was a big catalyst at the beginning of the second half. He was running at, the opposition, and, he's an exciting player. And, if we can manage him through this period and sort of get him to really a decent level of fitness, I'm sure he'll help us finish the season strong. No, it wasn't their turn, but like I said, it's just there's no point having a squad. I can't be sitting here bemoaning a squad and then not use it. I think that'd be highly hypocritical of me, but we needed Destiny, Brennan and Wilson to play today and get some minutes, and Decky, Sonny and Jed have played an enormous amount of time, so having them sort of have a little bit of a recovery and a breather, I thought was going to be helpful for us. But more importantly, like I said, now I've got three more players who are getting close to I mean, it's 90 minutes for Brennan. That's the first 90 minutes for quite a while, where we're going to have some real options which we're going to need, because we've got Europa and League back to back now, and we need as many bodies available for that as possible.
It might be too simplistic to say City had Haaland tonight and you didn't have Dobson on, but I'm guessing you're really looking forward to getting him back in for the week or so. He's been a big miss.
Yeah, absolutely. Dom and Richie, and look, Matty's working his really hard, but we're asking for him to do a massive job for us at this level, and he's probably one that did probably need a rest and probably does need a rest, because he's come in and has played every game. So it'll be good to get Dom back in there. When he was playing for us, he was it was hard to stop, and like I said, you can see the benefit of them having early in their side. So hopefully Dom's not too far away.
Dave.
Did you think the very last action was so dramatic that we all thought Saul was going to be there? Do you think Son kind of took it away from him slightly, or what was your view on that?
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, it was like it happened really quickly, but we had a few of those moments in the second half where it just either flashed across the box, or Edison's made a save, or they've made a block. Like I said, you're flattened by the defeat, but in terms of the way we played and the way we went about it, it was much more like the team we want to be, and we've already shown we can do that. So there's a lesson in there for us. Like I said, the first half, we just, some of it was just, I think, enthusiasm and trying to be too aggressive with the ball. And once we settle down in the second half, you know, if we can take that into games, then, you know, I think we'll, like I said, we'll be able to push on.
Like you had a long chat with Pep after the whistle, without wishing to pry too much. Any sort of
Well, you are prying, aren't you? So you do want to know.
any nuggets you can share?
No. Just a couple of managers, you know, sharing their thoughts. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Evening, guys. Just take a show of hands. We'll come to as many of you as we can. Somewhere to start, please.
Hi Pep, just wanted to ask you, what did you say to Jed Spence at the end of the game?
Why run too much? Should be more calm. So the impact in his Udog is quite similar. So the pace of this team it's difficult to, maybe Liverpool, but they're unbelievable. Berwell and every time has the ball and run is unstoppable. And Spencer, Pedro Porro, and Udogis and Kulusevski song. So this incredible physical team with a clear idea to play. They play really good. So they play without Romero and Van de Ven. So one of the best maybe central defenders in the league. So even with that, that the game was open second half because we didn't close in the first. So in this stadium, I was there 20-25 minutes. Second half we suffered, but should have been close in the first one. That was the problem. It happened many times this season. We give away unbelievable amount of goals, and up front there are many games. I remember, for example, Champions League and the Sporting de Lisboa. We should be 1-3, 1-4 in the first half, and we lost 4-1. So many times happen, and today, fortunately, we finished good. For in Champions League qualification is incredible good result for us.
Sam?
Hello, Pep. You said you should have won that game, really. It should have been over by half time. Did you feel the first half was a bit like Old City, and the second half?
Never will be this season the Old City. Old City was too good. But we'll be back.
But the second half, you sort of lost that advantage that you'd had.
Yeah, first because we didn't contact with it. Listen, in football, when you play good, you had the ball. And when you don't have it, because you don't take it in high pressing, when Bernardo Phil, when they came in, we make a step forward in that situation. They were more aggressive and they struggled more. But since they arrived, the first 50-20 minutes, we struggled unbelievably. Erling have been out for a while, and Omar still don't have exactly what we have to do to in certain areas in our pressing, but I knew it. So without the ball, and when the new, I would say I was unfair and say with the song Kulusevski or Spencer, because before of that they were already there 10-15 minutes before, or 10 minutes before they came in, or 5 minutes before they came in. The game was for Tottenham, 100%. So. But Eddie was good, the defender was good, Kustanov and Ruben was extraordinary, Mateos, of course, Josko again, so they were good, and at the end we could take a good result for us.
Joe?
On that sort of first goal, it was a lovely move. Is that the sort of future that you're looking for, all those young players combined and playing that way?
But that for sure is the future, yeah. We have a young team, so the three up front is the future. Nico, when Rodri come back, will be the future, and And of course, Kusanov, you have seen it today, and Josko's young. So, yeah, there are certain areas, but listen, Bernardo and Gundo and Kevin and the other one, they are really important for us. So, but of course, it's a question of time. We have seen this season the young players and the new maybe acquisitions that the club will do in summertime or next transfer window. So, have to lead this club for the next years.
What did Nico say when he came off? Did he look like he was asking you why?
No, not for that. It was an action that should be more in the position, and he jumped and should not have done it. It was a tactical reason. Of course, in that age, has to complain to the manager is a big problem. It's not the case.
So,
You've mentioned Kusanov a couple of times there, when we saw today extraordinary. Can you talk a little bit more about what you liked so much about him?
What I like it is incredible already. It's like for the Rose syndrome. Today, travel without no toothbrush, nothing necessary. Where's the backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a wash bag or
Wash bag and nothing. Arrive here to play football. So when you talk to him, just laugh all the time. But he's a reliable player. So he's so fast. He's so quick. And with the ball, the quality of the pass is extraordinary. He breaks the lines. So we have a problem with our central defenders to make a build-up, break the lines. He has ability to do it. Of course, he has to improve, but he's 20 years old. I don't know how old, but he's so young. And his pace is, I've seen players with a lot of pace, but this is one of them. And the people adore him. So, because he's silent, work, no complaint, so humble. And I'm pretty sure our fans will love it. Then it's not easy to overcome his first impact, against Chelsea, what happened in the first 5 minutes. It's not easy to handle it. But was calm the day after. The next game to play in Orion was good. And yeah, the games I play recently have been really, really good.
Can I ask, tactically, why did Kovacic play deeper than Nico Gonzalez today?
Yeah, I thought a lot about that. Nico can play that in that position, still have to learn something, but especially for defensively, to have more achujo on the midfielders. And really more present in set pieces, because we struggle a lot it was early today, but we are not strong in that area. And yeah, I put it in that position. It's not easy to find that position with the players, because Spurs, his high pressing is so really good, so aggressive. So that's why it's not easy. And I think defensively with Kova was extraordinary as well, again too. So yeah, that's why I decided to let him play.
Ultimately, it didn't matter because you won the game, but there seemed to be quite a bit of confusion over the disallowed goal, and it took a long time to clear up. What was your view of it?
I didn't see it. Pretty sure the referee was quicker to disallow than VAR. So that's why the referee was clever, because should give us a little bit more time to enjoy the goal after disallowed. Yeah, because we won, no matter. But I don't know. Honestly, I didn't see the action on TV.
As a fan of football, it must frustrate you that it takes that long to come to a decision.
Because it was not clear. I was not sure. In Champions League, it's quicker. But if it happens, it's because you have a lot of doubts. There are sometimes offside decisions that sometimes take more time than the other one. But I'm pretty sure that if the VAR took the time that it's because it was not a lot of doubts about that the referee didn't have. That's for sure.
last one over here, please, guys.
Ange Postecoglou said that in the second half that was more like the real Spurs, it was more like us. Was the first half more like the real Man City, because you were commanding, weren't you?
We were better than the second, and the second was better for Spurs. Right. With 0-1 could equalize or win the game. They have more chances than us. The problem is that we open it. But in the same time, I would say if 1-0-2, 0-3 first half, that should have happened, because the chance was too much clear. What happened in that season never would be close. That's why never ever you can stop to play. Never. There are moments to defend, but always you have to play. You have to build up and bring the positions and make long positions and long actions. And we can run. But the first half we run in the transitions. No, a team so high, we play there, it can happen. But it's always a lesson. Never ever you can forget to play, because when you stop to do it, the opponents make a step up and everything can happen. And this is how many times we won 0-2 Bantaj or 1-3 or whatever, and after we draw or we lose the game. Many times. So that's why it's an aspect that hopefully in the future we can improve.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, everyone.